I can start this lovely live. Hi. I think I'm on YouTube. Let's see.
Welcome to the What If.
Okay, cool. Now I can tell that I'm live.
Welcome to the What If.
Okay, cool. Now I can tell that I'm live.
Welcome to the What If.
Okay, cool. Now I can tell that I'm live. What the heck? Dang, okay. Well, okay then. Dang, I'm the only viewer of this live. That's hilarious. Let's just... What's that sound? Anyways. Let's see. Alrighty then. Well. Hi, Kike. How you doing? Dang. It is so weird to be here. Well, I guess I will start drawing something. IDK. Let me know if y'all have any suggestions in the comments. Let me think. Dang, I'm not used to being live at all. This is not my forte. But I'm very excited to be here. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm just gonna start drawing something. Let's see what comes to mind. Dang, even the ads are showing up on this. That's hilarious. I'm going live from IBS Paint, by the way, for anyone who cares to know. Even though it's just some people. I didn't think this through much, but hello. Nah, they don't have whiskers. They don't have whiskers for a reason. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, please tell me, because I'm looking at this blank page and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll just scribble on it, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. I might just... Oh, jeez. Ah, ads. That's annoying. Facebook, I don't care about you. Shut up. How do I get back? Always does this. This is so successful, I swear. JK. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can find an image I've been working on. Maybe it'll be less out of place. I'll start working on this for now. So I don't know what else to do, man. This is, a comic I've been working on for a long time. If anyone remembers the original, it was called Warrior Mech Man. But at some point, I decided to revamp it. So this is kind of like the revamp, me working on the newer version. I've been working on it for a while, but I am too lazy to finish it most if not all the time. People are talking. People are talking. What fun. Ugh. Everything starts off looking really, really bad, I feel like. That's okay. Hopefully the audio is going through good. I can't really tell. So I haven't watched. Anyways, how was your guys' day? What y'all been up to? The one person that's in the chat with me. Let me see something. I see. Very nice. I'm not getting too much engagement from the chat, so I'm just gonna keep working on this, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. I have the oregano in here as well. Let's get rid of those borders. It just comes out of the thingamajig. Wanted to change it to a different viewpoint though. Okay. I should have been more thorough with the sketch beforehand. I'll put some pants on his head. That'll make him look real snappy, real good. But yeah. Indeed. Nice. But yes, I'm just gonna put him in a box. He needs to be in like a closed box. That's what that's where he was in this scene. But yeah, this is Warrior Mech Man, the comic. I'm redoing it, so hopefully at some point, and then I have a whole I'll have it completely redone and stuff. But right now, this is the second page I've gotten redone. I kind of want to change the story a little bit, but I can't decide how. It's hard. Life is hard sometimes, guys. Anyways. Yeah, he appeared in this basement where he's gonna meet the main peoples. This is Millie. I named her Millie before Hazbin Hotel and all that stuff ever came out, guys. I swear I'm not stealing names. But it is a good name. Wait, what did you mean by isn't always? Sorry, I'm confused. Or did I say something? My bad. Oh, about life being hard? Life can be difficult. I don't have no clue. I'm sorry. I'm lost. But yeah, life can be a little difficult. But that's okay. We love it anyways. Oh wait, I can see it on my screen now. For a second I couldn't see the comments on my screen, so I was having another screen, but now I can. Cool beans. Thanks for being here, by the way, Kike. You're like my YouTube bestie. Ah. Capital A. I see you, I see you. What was I even saying? I think I was talking about... I do not... I'm not used to being live. This feels very strange. Like, people could actually hear me and I can be heard. What'd you say? You're the best, man. Anyways. I'm gonna keep drawing. Keep arting. Yay! Best part of my day. Oh goodness. Womp womp. How was your day, Kike? I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. I always wondered if I was, but have not been corrected so far. Yippee. Click. That's fair. Wait, what does that mean? SSLO. Slow. Oh, slow. Gotcha. I'm a little slow myself. Gotcha. Sounds good. So I'm gonna put that C a little closer. Looks a little far. There you go. Be friends with the other letters. Gotcha. So it's pronounced Kai K? Kai? Cool. I'm probably gonna keep calling you Kike because I've been doing that for years now. LMAO. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to decide how I want the background to be. So I'm gonna do stuff. Someone calling me? No. I'm gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that call. I've been getting so many spam calls. Let's see. Radical. Oh my goodness. That's the panel I'm missing. I'm missing this one. Oh, he looks like a walnut when I draw him like that. Where your mech man is supposed to look sort of like a raindrop. At least its head is. I think I based him off of one of those. I don't even remember what they're called, but let me draw one. I think it's from Sonic. It just looks like that. So that's pretty much what I based his head off of. I just made it look like that. Let's have him over here. Drawing it all chibi-like because I'm too lazy. Too lazy for this world. A Chow? Oh, he does look like a Chow. He also looks like that. Oh, goodness. I believe it. I'm gonna finish this right here. Dang, I'm getting so many notifications right now. I don't think I've ever gotten so many notifications for no reason. I'm gonna make this wall a wall. Okay. I think that concludes all the black lines, so I need to decide what my colors are based off of the first panel, most likely. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this one. Dang, I don't think I've ever had so many people try to contact me outside of when I do meditations. For some people, for some reason, when I do meditations, just out in the world wants to contact me all of a sudden, and I'm like, dude, what the heck? I'm just trying to be good at life or something. I don't know. Be a mindful person. Does look like a Chow. Still thinking about that. Let's see if I could do perspective. I'm already failing, but I don't care. Let's go. Perfect. I made the table black, so I can't use this color for the table. This outline color is for the boxes. He's hiding in there. Look at him, it's just little eyeballs. Beautiful. Actually, I should just make another layer for this. I don't know why I'm trying to be so meticulous. There you go. Yeah, now I can get right through all these other lines. Hooray! Good for me. What the heck just happened? Oh, there it is. There it is. What? Ah. It's glitching the freak out. Let me draw! No! It's not where I'm trying to draw. Oh, it's not letting me draw right there. Yay. Oh, goodness. You know what one of my favorite things to draw is? It's either this cat, this silly looking cat, I like to put a heart into their floating hands. I gave them floating hands because I love them so much. Look at there, they have a beautiful heart. Probably just a simple little cat. Or, there's this frog design that's really funny. It looks like this. It goes. And they have like little nubs. Little nubs. This is a frog. I like this frog too. This frog is silly as well. So whenever I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with my life, I'll just draw like the cat or the frog, or I'll draw the squiggle flowers where you just do squiggles. And then you put like a little pot shape underneath and a line. He does. Look at his silly little face. I'll give him a hat. He can have a hat. He can be a dapper little fellow. Perfect. That little hat. Give him some heart-shaped little dots for details. Perfect. But yeah, you could do the squiggle flowers. Squiggle flowers are great because they're so easy to draw. Just squiggly, squiggly, squiggle. Doomp. Just perfect. It's beautiful. They're beautiful just the way they are. I'm gonna put them in the corner. Very good. They're gonna be a part of the boxes. No one will ever know. It's okay, no one will ever know. They won't get noticed. Perfect. They're hiding. Absolutely. The best Easter egg ever. Ah, that line was very much off where the other line ended. Man, this is gonna be a big box. Big boxes in the background. Perfect. We always need more boxes. I feel like I'm doing boxes wrong, but I'm too lazy to look up a reference. I'm pretty sure if I look at a stack of boxes, they're not gonna look so brick-shaped, but oh well. Put a sign right there. What other panel has boxes? Oh, this one probably does. Does it have boxes? I'm gonna put boxes here anyways. Make it go a little bit further so it makes a little bit more sense. What color do I want these stairs? The Oregano comic was in black and white, so I have no idea what colors anyone besides, like, the environments are besides the characters. I know what the characters look like. I like them very much. I don't actually have a lot of characters for this universe, but I want to change that. What is that line? There's a line there that's not supposed to be there. When did you get there? Stop it. Oh, it's been there a while. I see. Okay. I'm just gonna erase it. Am I on the wrong layer? Where is it? No. That's wild. I don't know how long that's been there. Oh no. I guess that's the thing I'm doing now. Erasing this line. Ooh, should I just leave this random other color in the line work? That'd be hilarious. Probably not though, especially for Warrior, for the Mech Man. I'll just fix it. Instead of giving it brown eyes. I can leave it in the pants. The pants can be slightly colorful. Blump. Perfect. All fixed. Do I want the stairs to be brown? I think I do want the stairs to be brown. I'm gonna make the stairs brown. Let's get back to this layer. Oh, I should put some more texture in it though. It feels weird without any texture. Ah. There you go. Bim. Bim, bim. Yeah, so I was basing these off like rickety old staircases from like forever ago. But I didn't put texture in the first iteration or the second iteration. But I'll put it in the third iteration. Hooray. Good for the stairs. It's being acknowledged for all it does. Ah. What are you up to, Kike? I'm just like falling back on that because I'm not really sure what to say. I'm just drawing. That's what I'm doing. Easter egg. Interesting. I'm very interested in all these things. Where do these random lines keep coming from? Why are they always on a different layer? What the heck? Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Texture. What do broken floorboards look like? Dang, that's real. Trying to fix animation is like very difficult, especially because even when you have your own set style and then sometimes it just doesn't look right. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Animation is very good. Very good and fun. Very tedious though. I've been doing more frame by frame animation for the animation I'm working on right now. The love song one. Yeah, I've been trying to get more frame by frame animation in with that. Because it always looks better when you do it that way. It just takes a million years. And I don't always have the patience for it, so I do the pop-up method a lot more. I do like your style though. Always comes out looking pretty good. Put more directions. Yes, perfect. Yay. Yeah. Of course. It's always a good day when one of us makes something. Always a good day. I'm like focusing on these stairs. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to make them look crusty. I need to get better at making things look crusty. That's the real art struggle nobody talks about. Like, especially when you want a room to look dirty. Or a kitchen to look lived in. Then adding extra details and random stuff is great, but so tedious. These look like carrot sticks to me. I just need to make them orange and then they would look like they would be carrots. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I hear you. Maybe I just need to add... Yeah. I'm gonna try adding more chips and stuff in, like, the shading. Because I'm having trouble getting the shape I want. But I also am too lazy. I need to stop calling myself lazy. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't need that in my life. But yes. I need to just lock in, clock in. I'm gonna use shading for that. Let's see if I can add more detail to make it look more damaged. Perhaps, mayhaps. Let's try this one. Yeah, just taking my time. This staircase looks very long. I'm gonna add another one. Just gonna add another one. Lately I've been trying to give myself more grace with my creations because I realized always focusing on output is kind of draining and I'm only one person, so I just gotta be okay. Be okay with letting myself have time. Yeah. Does mean my projects take a bit longer to complete, but it also means they're less draining to do. So yay! It is what it is. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Always inspiring me. And you too, by the way. I know you got a lot of projects going on. So I hope you give yourself the grace. Because you're doing pretty good. make this door look chipped as well. Of course. Just gotta support each other in this. Yay. Dang, this door is reminding me of broccoli. My lines are never straight, but that's okay. We stand for it. Let's go. Chip down there. I'm so excited to get done with the first few pages of this, and then I can make a video all about it. I'm planning to, once I'm done with these, just like full-on voice act and make videos of it. So that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. This one also has boxes. This one needs more stuff going on. Yeah, it's gonna be the best. The best day ever. Dang, I'm so excited for all my projects. I have so many. Right now, the main focuses I'm doing right at this second. This is actually a pretty, this project in particular is one I'm not sure I'm gonna be done with very quickly. It's like on the back burner. But I have been trying to really focus on... Did I miss something? Nah, I'm good. I've been trying to really focus on When You Die, that one series. So I'm trying to get that revamped and get character designs for it and do all that fun stuff. Character designs is definitely my favorite part of the process. Just that and the world building. So it's been a lot of fun just like writing a bunch of stuff. The only problem with being in this part of the phase of art is that you can't really show a lot of it, so then you feel like you're not doing anything. But in reality, you just wrote like 3 scripts the other day or something. It's like, wait, I am doing stuff. It's just not very tangible stuff right this very second. And that's okay. It's a process. For sure, for sure. No, I feel that. The mind scripts go hard. I feel like that's how I animate half of the time. I used to script everything down before animating stuff, but that was because I was doing like stuff that I wanted to have written down, I guess. Like story-based stuff. But whenever I'm not doing story-based stuff and I don't need to really remember it too well, and then I just go for it for animations anyways. That's how I did the Poppy Playtime animation that I did a while back, and that's how I'm doing my current animation. The This Is a Love Song animation. I just keep sitting there listening to the song over and over again, having my AMV play in my head. It's so funny. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, where did the door end? So it was pretty close. Right there. Yes. Very good. But yeah, it is nice to have, like, something to fall back on if you forget what you're doing. Doing it the mind way can be really useful. But sometimes I'll just forget what my original idea was and have to just make up a new one. That's always a fun time. I'm gonna use a different color now. New colors! Hooray, hooray. Is this right? Or does it not have to be right? It is wrong. I see, I see. I knew something was wrong. And now I know. Don't wait to go. Little guys. Very fun. I should probably start blocking in the table next. Dang. I'm drawing this on my phone with my finger. Sometimes I think about that and think, wow, that's a funny thing I decided was a thing I do. Because I started off with animation a long time ago with like a tablet, but I didn't have a drawing pen or nothing. Now I do have a tablet with a drawing pen, but I'm just really lazy, so I barely ever use it, except for like animation. But for a lot of my drawings, I just use my phone and my finger like a cretin. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, colors. No, I wasn't looking for colors. My bad. I was looking for something else. I have the color I need. Okay. It's all coming together. Cusco with his... Okay. This is full opacity? Yeah. I draw the table. radical. Table is also in this scene. Table colors. Secret table. Secret table. In the basement. Secret, secret table. Thank you. I like coloring that way for backgrounds anyways. I noticed in a lot of animated shows and stuff that they only use black outlines for the things that are going to move or be interacted with. So I sort of try to do that with my comics, but I'm not completely sure if it shines through fully well. That's okay. Everything is good and dandy. Let's see. Get rid of that. Gotta get the scrunklies. The scrunklies colored in. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Just some fun stuff to do. Let's see. All these boxes colored in. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't fully put these lines to the side, because that meant I could just color it all in. I'm so happy. Perfect. Let's see. What other things need to be this color? And these ones just gonna get colored in, because in this panel, and then the light is already off. So they would all be about the same color. For convenience sake. But I'll put an overlay of shading over the dark panels when I get to that. For now, I'm mostly just blocking in colors. Oh goodness, I forgot a line. A singular line. Ah, it's too big. It's not even the right color. My bad. What width was this? 3, 4, 4. Perfect. Man, those stairs are wonky. LMAO. Okay. What other colors do I want? His colors obviously are gonna be great and fantastic. Actually, I'm gonna do the wall colors first. Dang, when I first drew this scene, I didn't even think about how I was gonna have to be redrawing it in every other panel for a second. It is fun though. I need to make some more interesting backgrounds and then I'll have more fun things to draw in the background. Just get that gap over the door. Have to make some lighting for that later. Yippee! Yay! It's coming together. What am I doing? What do I want to do is the real question. Okay. The ground. I was like looking for where the ground is so I could put this color down. There's not a lot of depictions of the ground in this panel, which is good. Because we don't need the ground, we need the characters. Let's see. Yeah. I like doing the sketch traditionally. I feel like my traditional art just comes out better. It's very rare that something easily comes out of my brain onto a page. But traditionally, it just feels right. And it is fun to just like trace over stuff and render stuff digitally, because then you have all the colors and everything. I'm a little sad that I'm losing some of my abilities with that IRL. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Crying intensifies. I'll have to just get back to it. Oh, I forgot the legs of the table. It's very important stuff. Very important stuff. Gotta get the legs of the table. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use black for the legs. For the legs of this table. Haha. Very fun. I'm gonna use this color over here now. There you go. Where else is the table depicted with the legs? Legs of table. Right here. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. honestly. Bad idea. I'm okay with that. Nah, not there though. Not there. Just on this panel. Let me think with my big brain. That's too dark. Actually, that might not be too dark. Let's go for this one. Ah, wrong place. Yeah, we'll call that good. Call that Gucci. Let's see, what colors were the things on the tables? Let's find out. Okay, so it's just brown, white, and the map was off-white? We'll go with that. Oh, the hair is conflicting. There you go. I think. Yeah. That works, it's fine. Oh yeah. Pretty much, the story of this in particular story, I based it off a little bit of Wakfu, if you've ever seen that. It's like the concept was based a little bit off of Wakfu from Netflix. It's like kind of a world-based story. It will start off not like that though. Pretty much this character who, Warrior Mechman, who doesn't remember how he got here, and he doesn't remember who he is. His brain got jumbled when he got portaled into this person's basement. So this girl and her father take him in and try to help him figure out how to get home. So he just kind of portaled in with a sword, and he was just chillaxing, not really knowing who he was or where to go with that. I wanted him to be like more of a silent character, because I thought it would be really fun to work with a silent character who learns how to talk slowly. I think I abandoned that silent type energy at some point though, but I might bring it back and just remake it. Yeah. But yeah, he's supposed to be a silent character who doesn't remember who he is, who's in this world he doesn't know anything about. And all the characters are gonna move to this secluded place. I haven't really completely decided on how they're gonna get to that secluded place, but they're gonna be in this, like, neighborhood of people who are interesting and have interesting backstories as well. And hopefully, if this was in book terms, I would say the first book would be about him just figuring out how to exist and talk and interact with everybody in his environment and learning about everyone in his neighborhood. And then the second book would probably be about him trying to get home, figure out who he is. But yeah, that's sort of the story I've got going on in my head. It's not completely solidified, which is why it's kind of been on the back burner. But I actually got like pretty far into this comic before revamping it. So that's pretty much what the idea would be. Yeah. But yeah. It's a great story about found family and trying to get home. Yeah. Thank you. I'm getting lost. Okay. I remember what I was doing. I wanted to get the wall color. The wall color. The color of the wall. Okay. The fill bucket tool is literally my best friend. Always saving lives. Or I guess time. Saving time. Let's see. I want the door to be a little bit of a lighter brown compared to everything else. Symbolically, because the door is the way out of the basement. And that's where the story begins. Out of the basement. So we'll have this look like a very interesting way up, hopefully. We'll see how well that translates by the end of it. Dang, I've been streaming for like an hour now. That's rad. Radical. I guess I'll have to stream more often. This has been pretty fun. Although, I guess not much has happened during this stream, but that's okay. Just having a good time, drawing, and chatting, and talking about random stuff. This is really coming together. Every time I think of this, I see this color, I think of cows. I could not tell you why, but every marketing for cows, almost all the time they make it like cream or brown for the spots. At least from what I've seen. Some very cutesy cows. Very nice. Let's grab this color. For the floor. I'm gonna start a new layer because I am not gonna change my the size of my thing. Haha. I think that's supposed to be wall colored too. Grab that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. It's all coming together now. Let's see. I need colors again. Let's see, which colors do I need? This color. I'm dreading the shading. There's gonna be so much shading in this scene. Shading definitely brings everything together, but it's my least... Well, I guess I shouldn't say least. It's one of my less loved parts of art. Okay. Wrong layer. Lol, Angry Birds. I swear the ads on this is so random. But it's pretty funny. Pretty silly ha. Silly ah. I'm gonna get a darker brown real quick. It's gonna be lots of shades of brown. I love coloring in really bright, fun colors. But for some reason, I always end up choosing more neutral colors when it comes to backgrounds. But it works out because my characters are bright and the background is dull. I don't know, still working on backgrounds. I need to get better at them. One of the many artist struggles. Let's see. Oh, I made it like a dark brown. Interesting. That was a choice I made all on my own. Like a dark brown, so like that one. Okay. What if I just take this color and do the shading for this part real quick? I'm gonna do that. Needs a little bit darker, maybe. There you go. I'm gonna finish coloring that page before I mess with it, shading wise. Start getting those character colors in. Fun fact, when I originally made this, and then I always imagined him just being this color, like just solid this color. But the longer I thought about what he was, the less that seemed appealing. So then I added more like gelatin sort of looking stuff to his design. Made him look all shiny. I really like making characters that look all shiny, and they're just like, they're simple shapes, vaguely human looking. They look all shiny and gelatin looking. Did I get every? No, I didn't get every. Oh, wrong color. Gotta get the right color. Yes. It looks like a very good Smurf. Let's see. Where is her color? Dang, I have so many layers right now. Intimidating. Ah. Okay. Oh, she's only in like 2 of these panels. I thought she was in more for some reason. Okay. Oh yeah, his sword was a wooden sword. For some reason, I kept thinking his sword was a real one. But he does start off with a wooden sword. Like a Minecraft. Was it that dark for a reason? Oof. Gotta remember the context of my colors. Why did I choose these colors? What did I choose these colors for? Okay, so this one should be the base colors. Honestly, I might lighten up some of his colors, like on his clothes at some point, randomly. But this is just the second panel, so I need it to be mostly consistent with the first panel. Let's go for a darker gray. Take it a talk. Ah. I swear, half of drawing stuff for me has been grabbing the colors I need from other pictures while I draw stuff. And then filling in those little gaps. Dang, like a flower vase. Yeah, he could wear something like a flower vase. That's not a bad idea. Or maybe, because I mostly just draw him with his shoes, his pants, and his sling around his back for his sword. So if I gave him, like, yeah, flower pot, it's a good idea. He does look very flowery. One of his favorite food is flowers, especially the poisonous ones. Ah. But he can technically absorb anything like a slime. Actually, I'll make that a lighter color. What was I grabbing? Oh yeah, I was grabbing this lighter color. Then Okay. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Dum, dum, dum. Nope, that was... One of those was his shoe. Actually, does it show his shoes in this first one? Because if it does, I'll have to make it like those. Oh, yeah, his pants are blue. I freaking forgot about that. That means his shoes are brown. Okay, okay. I see it, I see it. So if his pants are blue, then his shoes are brown. I'm gonna make his shoes this brown to make it lighter. But yeah, right now his browns are pretty dark looking. Which isn't my favorite, especially since he's such a light color. I don't know. I have to think about that. He does look silly with pants on his head. A flower pot would be better. Gave her a hat. Was her hat the same color as her shirt? Yeah, it was. Okay, okay. I think the rim of it was darker though. So for shading purposes, I think we're just gonna do that. It doesn't show her pants. I can make her pants whatever color I want. I'm gonna make them dark pink. Okay, most of the colors are in now, except for her hair and the miscellaneous clothes he's hiding in. So let's go ahead and get those colors in. Then we can start making him look all gelatinous. Like he's meant to be. It's meant to be shiny. Minecraft Steve or Baldy button. Dang, it's not showing me the things you're saying. I have to like look at the chat. I'll have to keep that in mind. Minecraft Steve or Baldy button. Very nice. I'm not sure what that was referring to, but I'm pretty sure that's great. It's fantastic, I think. Ah. No. Just let me collect this color, please. Thank you. Very appreciated. He does have Minecraft Steve colors. let's... What is this color? What is this color for? Oh yeah, it's his color. It's one of his colors. Okay. I'll go ahead and put that right there. Okay. Then I just put some white stuff on it after that. Okay, okay. Okay, it's just shiny boy. Perfect, perfect. Yes, very sparkly. Very sparkly, shiny boy. I like making shiny characters. It does make me happy. Okay, just one more color I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need this one. Actually, I might need one other color after this. Then I'll be able to just disregard everything else. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I will add that other color. Because the clothing pile was 2 colors. I was deciding whether I wanted both colors or not. They do always look cool. I assume you're talking about sparkly things. I just realized you said something. Okay. Just got to add the other color. I'm gonna make the pants on his head this color. And then just add it to this lovely pile over here. Great. Perfect. I'll let the pants be hanging out of the box. Alrighty, that's all the base colors put in. Now all that's left is shading. And that's about it. I'm gonna grab the background color for the first panel. Put it where it belongs. Now I don't need that anymore. Don't need that first panel anymore because I got the second panel. I know I draw twos very strangely. That's okay. Let's make the shading more warm-based. More warm-based shading. Good thing it's already on red. Hooray, hooray. Just make this a lot bigger. That's a good idea. Huh. Small dots to make concrete. I think there's a texture brush like that in my thingamajig. I think I'm not going to worry about making the walls look too concrete on the basement part, but for the stairs, I really want the viewers to be like thinking the stairs are really important, so that's a good idea. I'm gonna try, I'm like gonna test something out. Ugh. I do not care, stop it. Let's see if there's a texture brush in here that can do a bunch of small dots for me. Oh, I might have to watch an ad for it. I know there was one that was really good. Is this it? I think so. Get ready for an ad, everybody. That's so sad. But yeah. Let's see if it lets me get out of this. Oh, it's a Pikmin ad. I'm so glad that IBS Paint lets you use the things for free, because I'd be so screwed if they didn't. Or I'd probably just have to make my own, Because I use a lot of text. I use a lot of textures randomly. Yeah. There's Pikmin. Oh, this is cute.
Until the very end. This is a struggle. This is my awakening!
Honestly, I'd watch an anime of this, but I don't actually play a lot of games.
I shall sever its hand. If these memories become my prison.
Radical. Now I can use the texture brush. Hooray! See how that looks. It's not terrible. Maybe bigger texture? That's... What do I think about that? It's not bad. It's not terrible. I might do a little bit smaller and just do... Adding it to the edges would make it look better. So I'm gonna do sort of like this. Like the light is catching on it. Ah yes, this is all coming together now. Thanks for the idea. This does make it look more like concrete. Let's put a little bit just around. Yeah. What do you think? Is that good? Huh? I like it. Let's get some more going on. Very good, very nice. I'm so glad texture brushes exist. Actually, I should probably do this on another layer just in case if I get stuff on places I don't want it to be. My layers are accumulating so many. Let's go for that. Okay. It's not bad. Yeah. There you go. You know, like, sort of fade it out, maybe. Then it'll be, like, less of a jarring. And mayhaps. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Perfect. Okay. That kind of makes me want to work on the door and footsteps with one of these. So let's see if there's a good wood sort of texture. Is that? Make it brown. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Good stuff. Maybe a little smaller and less opacity. Okay. Then a lot bigger. The middle one doesn't need to be there. Let's Start erasing the excess. Let's see if it works for these as well. I'm struggling to get the angle I want. Well, I'd want them to be like that, maybe? No. I want them to be sideways. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. That's a good amount of detail, I feel like. Just get him less detailed. It's supposed to be a shiny boy. Perfect, perfect. Radical. And that's supposed to be there too. I think I'm gonna leave the light switch white. Like his face. I'm gonna make his face white, like it should be. Oh yeah, this part of the wall is part of that wall. So I need my speckles again, Where's the speckles? Was this it? No, it was not. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay. I need speckles for this part of it as well. Maybe darker. Okay. Dang, mostly managed to avoid the places I was supposed to get. Hooray! Perfect. Should I call the shading on that first one done? Right. There was this whole darker part of the shading in the beginning. I try not to blur any of my shading when I am working on a comic or an animation, just because it makes life easier for me. To do it that way. Okay, warm shading. Her hands look like buns. Like sourdough buns. Did not mean to do that. Same. I think it is mighty fun. Oh wait, I can have a bigger pen right now. Perfect. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. It's a classic. Now he's in the dark. Just as he should be. For this panel. But let's make his eyes glow a little bit. Wait, why did that happen? Was the white on that layer? The white might have been on this layer. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. Perfect. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but I don't care. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah, this is gonna be the hard shading part. Let's make another layer. I have too many layers right now. I don't like working on so many layers. Gonna combine some of these. Perfect. Now I can work on this layer. Let's see. The top of this door is supposed to lead to the outside. What do I want the outside to look like? Not like outside, but outside of the basement. Yeah. Nope, that needs to be darker. Yeah. Inside the house. That is true. I'm gonna go for a brighter color though, because the lights are on outside of this door. Let's make it... Oh. Crack at the bottom of the door needs to be very bright. Okay. Make this a little bigger. Maybe a little less opacity. Because I want the light to be like seeping through the bottom of the door, and you can kind of see it through the cracks. Stuff like that. There you go. That's a start. Dang, I'm so tempted to like blur out the lighting lines. But I know if I start that process, this is gonna take a million years. I don't want it to take a million years, so I'm not gonna do that. But part of me wants to a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna do it for this panel only. For this one specific panel. Oh. I didn't realize they were on the same layer. Whoopsies. How much do I care? The speckles and the lighting is on the same layer. That's fine. Oh wait, dark brown. So it's warm shading. Actually, let's start with beneath the stairs. No! Did I not put this on another layer? Oh, it was supposed to be on another layer. Put this on another layer now. Let's try this again. I'm not sure how I feel about this panel. Ah. Thank you. Yeah? Heard. I'm gonna figure it out in a second. Sorry. Someone was talking to me. Alrighty. Oh dang, we're coming across 2 hours. Ugh. Good thing this is almost done and then I can go figure out what they were talking about. And that should be a grand old time. Alrighty. Yo, same. I also got jump scared by the door knocking. I was like, whoa, that's wild. It was just my brother. He was telling me something about blankets in the kitchen. And I'm gonna have to check that out in a second. But I'm just gonna finish this real quick. Oh, their teeth are green. They should not be green. I think I forgot something. Which layer do I need to be on? This one. Okay. There you go. Alrighty. I just got to do some final touches, and then I will be done with this image. Yay! Successful first stream, I feel like. I think. Me. Yippee! I think I will add the words and a few other little details later, and I'll call this done for now. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this lovely stream. I had a blast just having someone to talk to during my process. Oh my goodness, I forgot to shade this guy from behind. I decided that's important. I'm gonna do this real quick, actually. Watch this take like 5 hours. JK. Thank you. It was very fun. I'm glad I was able to have somebody here. I was very excited for my first stream, and honestly, things turned out good. I'm happy with it. Things were good and dandy. Gotta finish this shading real quick. Oh my goodness, I forgot to shade a lot of things actually. How could I? How could I have done this? It's okay. Perfect. All good, all dandy. But yeah, I'll add in the words and everything else later. But yeah, there it is. Thanks so much for coming, Kike. It was fun hanging out with you. And I'll see y'all whenever I see ya. Bye-bye!